He's Lex the Legend. He's tough as nails. He can even take snorks down mano a mano. His anomaly sense is so sharp, he doesn't even need a detector. You know, most seasoned stalkers just brush you off when you ask them for help. But Lex is always there for you. He ain't stuck up or nothing. You guys really gotta meet each other. Come to the flea market. He'll teach you everything too. First lessons are on the house.
There's no such thing as an anomaly sense. And hunting snorks with your bare hands, that's a one-way ticket to the grave. Your teacher's full of shit.
Oh, come on. He's the real deal, man. He's got tons of students. Anyway, I'm sure they call him the Legend for a reason. People wouldn't pay for his advice if he was all talk, right?
He sent you into that anomaly empty-handed. He almost got you killed.
Nah, man, that's on me. I figured my anomaly sense was gonna kick in right away. I should have taken my bolts at least. So cut the Legend some slack. It ain't his fault. I'm the one who needs to slow my roll.
I think I've earned a reward, don't you?
Sure thing. I can offer you some money, or maybe an artifact. It's not exactly hot shit, but it's all I've got.
I'll take the artifact.
Abracadabra, and it's all yours. If you ever swing by the flea market, give me a holler. I'll introduce you to my teacher. Maybe he'll take you under his wing.
good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Richter, and the guys from the detention center. And me, Scar. Don't worry, this time you won't have to lift anything heavier than a bottle.
What happened at the factory?
They say, you've got to use whatever's close at hand. And there are plenty of things close at hand in the zone. If you know where to look. Like a scanner.
Gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Who told you that? Darlin? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs. They were found in the old labs.
Project what?
The zone harbors many secrets scattered among the old bones. There were scientists here way before the Institute, even before the zone itself came into being.
Ah, so they're the ones that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
You, don't like the ward?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the Institute up to its borders.
They want to turn the zone into a testing ground to meet mankind's insatiable needs. Darlin says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
Our future is technology, and the zone's miracles are nothing but trouble.
Trouble is what comes to those who exploit the zone. And I have a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
You bet. And forget all that crap Donald was spouting about a bright future. None of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombie!
Relax. This is the dark side of the zone. But there is another. The shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home? Or our hearts' desires? But most importantly, no ward. We want the shining zone to reveal itself. For now, as far as we're concerned... Oh, shit. You're just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast? I get it. You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
Can I help?
How does the ward's badge feel in your pocket, you snitch?
I have a plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Do I hear the Colonel speaking?
I've got a mind of my own.
Well, do as you please. Watch your head. Sometimes good people make bad choices. I trust you to make the right one.
How's that warden collar, Skiff? Not too tight, I hope?
Sarge.
Why don't you allow loners on the island? What is this place, anyway? I'm working for the ward. Here's my pass.
Stone, no! He's a stalker.
He's alone, brother. He's the one who should be afraid of us.
Hello. See you around.
You think he's hiding something?
Quiet. We got a loner here.
That's him.
I hope he ain't staying here long. Find everything.
Since you're here anyway, you got any anti-rad? I need a lot of it, and I need it right now. I'll trade you for it. The only thing I don't need here is an artifact. You can figure out what it does. Yes or no? Think quickly, it's urgent.
I don't have any anti-rad to spare.
Guess I'll have to deal with that traitor quiet again. Whatever. I'm more worried about a stalker wandering about our base while everyone's looking the other way. Go talk to Dubny. He's Strider's second in command. He'll know what to do with you.
Hey, Stalker. Need to sell some gear or grab something new? You can forget...
Okay, let's hear it.
That's all. Do we need to continue this? You can forget about doing it here on the island. Trading's a no-go. You'll have to head over to Quiet. It's not too far from okay.
I've got another headache.
Then stop going to his sermons every night. Get a good night's sleep for once.
As if we could catch any shut-eye here. It's ready to blow at any moment. Did you hear that loud bang earlier? Faust's right. You ought to listen to him, too.
If you want to sleep better, work harder, instead of listening to some headache-inducing gibberish.
You're the only one who could have done it, Faust. Got anything to say? Don't move. You knew Strider was gonna go alone.
He was not alone. I sent Foma with him.
Don't try to mess with my head.
This is your anger talking, brother. You seek enemies amongst your own kind, and yet there is a stranger in your midst.
What the fuck? A stalker?
Strider entrusted the security of this island to you. I will not get in your way.
This ain't over, brother. We let you in, but that don't mean I approve of it. What do you want from us?
I need to talk to Strider.
Forget it. He's busy dealing with a problem at the storage facility, alone, as usual. He told me to back off. It's too dangerous to get near the anomalies, he says. But you are a stalker, right? You wander into that crap every day, detector in hand, trading artifacts for hooch. Ever dealt with any anomalies emerging without an emission?
I'm afraid I did.
All right, go ahead. I sure hope you ain't lying. And I don't regret trusting you.
That man that you're arguing with. Who is he?
Nobody. I thought you wanted to talk to Strider, so go talk to him.
This is a bad omen, man. Real bad. Remember Richter?
Ah, come on.
He was a stalker too. The guy freaked me out, man. The way he used to wail still gives me goosebumps.
It's called singing. Stop whining, okay? I feel bad enough as it is.
Dubney told me about you. Come on in.
How are they doing? Could be worse. I am busy, Lodochka. I'm trying to help my brothers.
Is that you, Stalker? Careful now. Do you know what this thing is?
A scanner. We better turn it off.
Agreed. Let's do it.
It's off. Good. Now we can talk. And this is...
a scanner. If you activate it with no artifact present, this is what happens.
Is it safe now?
Yeah. Unless whoever is responsible for this comes back to finish you off. That's what happened to me.
What else do I need to know?
My attackers had a PDA like this one. Looks like some of your men are involved in this.
This is indeed a piece of monolith technology. And I'll help you solve this puzzle. But first, you need to understand one thing. Noon is not monolith. We've rejected our past. We do not use our old gear. We never attack our brothers, nor do we attack stalkers.
I understand. So what do we do now?
The force that used to control us guarded its tools jealously. There used to be a database that tracked every monolithian PDA out there. Hopefully, we can take advantage of what's left of it. Talk to Professor Lodochka. He'll know what to do. Report back to me once you're done. Right now, I need to help my men. I'll let my brothers know you're no longer a stranger on this island.
Let me get a look at you, Strider. You could have gotten hit while you were pulling everybody else out.
Make sure they're going to be all right first.
It won't affect the functionality of your devices.
That's beside the... If something like that happened to me, I'd want to have a proper burial, at least.
It's always something negative with you.
Then give me something positive for once. So you're the man everyone's talking about. Greetings, Stalker. I haven't seen your kind around here in a while.
Strider said there was a way to trace the source of commands being sent to a monolith PDA. He told me to talk to you.
The local fawn is not enough for you? So now you're off to chase ghosts, huh? No one's used those things for a very long time. Or... crap. Strider's got enough problems as it is. Sure, it can be done, but you'll need an inductor, and they're not easy to come by. There could be one lying around somewhere at the WPS, though.
The WPS? What's that?
The Waste Processing Station. That's where Noon is storing toxic waste until I can figure out how to dispose of it on a large scale. Then they'll use stuff no one else wants to become entirely self-sufficient. They might even sell electricity to other groups. If that's not a utopia, what is? Strider's got his mind on the future, you know? I wish I could live long enough to see what he sees.
Any PDA can be traced that way?
Only the monolithian ones. They had their own comm system based on alternative waveguides. And by alternative, I mean anomalous. It's tech from the old Project X days. My knowledge of it is pretty superficial, and I only know as much as I do because Strider used to be interested in that stuff. But I do know how to use it. Hors and I even offered to adapt the station to our needs, but Strider wants nothing to do with anything monolith related.
I'll go get the inductor you mentioned.
Once you have it, take it to Hors. He's even better than me at this kind of thing. He'll figure it out. I don't know what he did in his past life, but the boy's got a remarkable knack for technology. He'll have to learn to take care of Noon's equipment on his own. All right, Loner, you know what to do. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you around.
I'll get to cover!
hurt us. Hold on, brother. Stalker, help! There's something terrible down there.
Shh. No, stop. I don't want to hear it.
It came out of thin air, and everyone at the station lost their mind. They were screaming, shooting at each other. Only 2 of us made it out of there. That thing still got bluish, though.
Quiet. Hush. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Ah!
I thought he'd get better if I dragged him away, but he's getting worse. Please, kill whatever is hiding down there. I'm begging you. I'll give you the code to the stash.
Tell me what happened here.
Bluish and I went out for a smoke break. Then we heard gunshots and screams coming from the station. Bluish rushed back, and I went after him. We didn't get far before that thing spotted us. I felt like someone was peering into my mind, crushing it, whispering things. Bluish fell. He was ahead of me, so it hit him harder. I grabbed him and ran away. I contacted Dubny right away. That's our chief safety officer. Leave Bluish there, he said, and get to the base. I'm sending help. I'd never abandoned Bluish, of course, but help never came.
What is this place? What are you doing here?
It's a waste processing station. We work here in shifts. Every Noontider must contribute to the common cause. Look, I'll answer your questions later. Just help me kill that creature that's holed up in the basement.
All right, I'll deal with it. I'll kill this creature, whatever it is.
For real? Thanks. That thing is hiding underground, waiting. There's a safe way to get down there, but only North has the key. He's our supervisor. He must be upstairs. Sometimes he climbs to the roof to get some fresh air. Go find him. One more thing. There are a lot of our men inside. If it wasn't for the thing downstairs, they'd do you no harm. But they're out of their minds now, so take care.
Operators, need to check on their condition.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
A Noontider hired me to kill a dangerous mutant.
That's true, and he did it. The thing's dead.
Shut up! Did you really take out the controller all by yourself? Thanks, I guess. You saved me a lot of time. So here's the deal. I don't want any trouble with Dubny. He always pays me triple. And his orders were clear. Get rid of any witnesses, along with anyone who was under the controller's influence. You can scurry back to your base, Noontide. But the Stalker and the shell-shock guy are out of luck.
We'll see who's out of luck here.
Exactly. Eat waste, you freak. That's what Dubny calls help. And he's the one who thinks Stalkers are assholes. If he'd only send 5 guys like you instead. Thanks again, man. We are not going back to Noon. If I have to listen to Dubny ramble on about how he did the right thing and shit, I'm gonna barf. Lewis was right. We're better off leaving.
The stash you gave me was empty. Quiet had already looted it. When was the last time you checked it?
Oh, sorry about that, Stalker. We're not allowed in there. Here, I sent some coupons to your PDA instead. Anyway, Quiet's alright. He's done with Noontide. He's a traitor now. We should go join him. Bluish wanted to leave for a long time, and I kept talking him out of it. Like, how can we let our brothers down? What about Dubny? Or Strider? In the end, me and Bluish weren't the ones who let our brothers down. As for Dubny and Strider, they can go fuck themselves.
Can you tell me anything about Noontide?
Sure thing, Loner. Not like it matters anymore.
You must have some kind of connection to Monolith. Tell me about it.
Oh, you don't know? Noon is Monolith. Or at least it used to be. We were controlled by the Wish Granter. We protected it from danger. Stalkers, bandits, scientists. We worshipped it. Like a god. None of us remember those days anymore. But other people in the zone? Oh, they remember. They say we were brutal murderers. Fanatics. And then, the monolith went silent. Only Faust remembers its voice. He says we used to be happy. Well, we could be happy now, without making others suffer. All it takes is to live like humans.
What does Noontide do?
I used to believe we were doing the right thing. Recycling waste, cleaning up the zone. But what good does it actually do? For us? None, that's for sure. And the waste just keeps piling up. We'd be better off hunting for artifacts like everyone else.
Tell me more about Dubne.
Actually, our leader is Strider. He's the one who is gathering us from all over the zone to bring us to Wild Island. Noontide is his creation. Dubne is Strider's right-hand man. He keeps Noon safe. From the rest of the zone, from Stalkers, from the mainland, even from ourselves. Except it's not working. I bet that he had the best of intentions when he sent those mercenaries after us too. You saw how it went.
That's all I wanted to know.
If you have any more questions, just ask.
Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
pathetic lies. You can't kill God, just like you can't get rid of the sky up above. You can go and hide from him and cower away in some musty hole in the ground, but that won't stop the wind from blowing or the rain from pouring. Crazy fanatics, they say. Murderers. Brave warriors, I tell you. His worthy children.
Stop brainwashing my men, Faust. You're only making it worse.
What could be worse than this? What have we become? Are you happy, Strider?
My boots are fine for the road I walk. There are more important things than happiness.
And what's that then? Backbreaking work? Hardship? That enduring sense of guilt? It didn't used to be like this. We were different, part of something much greater. I was the Word, and you carried the banner of the monolith.
We brought death against our will.
Well, now we're dying ourselves. The fumes are killing us, as are the bullets of our vengeful enemies. How many brothers roam the zone to this day, lost and forgotten, forced to hide their past? We have to find them. We have to bring them to their safety.
By force? We all know about Wild Island. Everyone must make the choice for themselves.
And what do they find here? The meaning of life? Or a similar bunch of miserable wretches just like them who don't know what they want?
Strider saved us!
Yeah.
And now he's killing us. Once we were his children. And what are we now?
Men of free will, who choose their own way. You're living in the past, Faust. The monolith is dead. It's time to grow up.
You can't kill God. Just like you can't get rid of the sky up above.
Think again.
I am blind, but it is you who cannot see. Go cower in your hole in the ground. Hide from the past. Hide from his light. Hide from yourself.
Skiff, do you have the inductor?
Sure. I have it with me.
There's an old Azimuth comm station not far from here. One day, after we find and mothball all that's left of Monolith, we'll destroy it. In the meantime, Course?
It's a good thing you have that inductor, Stalker. It can direct a signal. You'll need it later. But the station needs to be turned on first.
Azimuth was taken over by the Ward a little while ago. They have the access keys. I guess you can figure out what to do about them.
So I guess I'm going to Azimuth.
Wait a minute, Skip. This isn't just your concern anymore. Faust is my brother. That much is true. I still trust him. But if it turns out that he's going to hurt someone, Noon is not your enemy. And this is my proof. Keep it, Loner.
It's a good gun. Why would you give it to a stalker but wear a shell casing that matches it around your neck?
The gun is a gift. For the future. As for the shell casing,
Get some rest.
it
I'll stick around
signifies
for
the
a bit.
past.
They might need my assistance with the wounded
Do
from
we
the
understand
warehouse.
each other? Noon is not
taking them so
monolith.
long?
We make our own choices now.
One, two, it works, right? Check, 1, 2. Who are you?
Oh, so you can hear me, huh? Good.
You want to make some money? For both of us, actually. Go talk to Quiet. Oh, that's me.
Whatever needs to happen, will happen.
diagnostics? What the hell? Is that gunfire over there? Hershevich, Nikitin, come in! Damn it! Requesting reinforcements!
can hide from us. No one escapes the monolith. Hold them down. I'm reloading.
What's going on?
Begin recording. Reporting on the status of the route to Azimuth Station as requested by Dr. Darling. All tests have been passed. System configuration is within defined parameters. No additional preparations are... What's that?
I'm hit! You think I'm going to beg for mercy? It doesn't matter. You stalkers don't understand anything. The monolith opened my eyes. I'm not afraid. Not afraid to die for its glory.
Why are you doing all this?
You are not one of us. You will never understand it. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. The monolith helped me to see that. Sure, a lot of people might die. But if I don't do this, everyone's going to die.
Are you the one who activated the scanner on Wild Island?
My brothers are poisoning themselves on that island. And to what end? I just couldn't watch it anymore. The immunity that kept us safe has been weakening ever since the monolith felt silent. They were dying in my arms.
Fine. I'm leaving then.
It doesn't matter. I'll never be alone. Not until the very end. May your light shine down on the souls of the brave soldiers who gave their lives in service to your will. Reveal the cunning plans of your enemies to us. Give us the power to avenge our fallen brethren.
There's gotta be a backup storage panel on the antenna near you. I did what you said. Return to Icarus. Get everything ready. It is time. Yes. Word of the monolith. So it was you all along. Oh, Faust. I wasn't the only one. Someone else on Azimuth finished the ward off before I got there. Fama was with them. He tried to kill me, Strider. I need to get to Icarus, and the sooner the better. Faust had a reason to leave the island just now.
Skip, if you find him, try to find out what he's up to. He's my brother. In the end, all his sins are also mine.
Stalker, where are you going?
I'm headed to your base, believe it or not. Gotta check something.
I can't allow strangers into the base given the circumstances. Is Captain Sienkiewicz expecting you?
Let's find out.
Everyone stay put. All units, You're entering war territory, Stalker. You have no business being here, you hear me? Turn around and get lost.
I've got a permit from Colonel Korshunov.
Are we hiring stalkers now, too? Whatever. As long as you can help. Come on in. The commander's in the main building. We've got an infirmary there now.
I would not recommend doubling the dosage. These medications have a cumulative...
Captain, do it.
This is not the wisest course of action.
Expecting any help from you wasn't the wisest course of action. You've been here for 2 weeks, and my men are only getting worse.
Sometimes we have to let the patient get a little worse in order to figure out what's wrong with him. I have the situation firmly in hand.
That's what worries me. Circa promised me the best expert in the field. Where is he? Who's going to tell me what happened to my men?
I am. But it'll take time. Have some patience, Captain. Your doctor has all the medications we need, and my devices are monitoring the situation. You will be the first to know.
Unless I lose my marbles myself first. That's it. I'm done waiting. You're dismissed, Doc. Stalker? How did you get in here?
One of your men? He's a rat.
One of my men? Bullshit.
I intercepted a message about a plot to sabotage Icarus. It was sent over an old frequency, a monolithian one. Just like the PDA the traitor used to communicate.
If it's old, we can trace it. I bet it's Krivenko. He puts his shitty gadgets all over the place, thinking we'd never put 2 and 2 together. All right, here's the plan. I'll send my soldiers for a walk around the camp, just in case. You get rid of the antennas. They'll jam any direction finder.
I want to talk to Krivenko first.
Go ahead. And don't forget to talk to our quartermaster afterwards. He could spin a whole platoon's worth of briefs out of the wool Krivenko's gonna pull over your eyes.
A stalker at Icarus. These are desperate times indeed. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Dizziness, perhaps? I wish I had the proper equipment to read your Psi signature. Given the circumstances, it never hurts to have a control sample.
Wait for it, guys.
Here's a good one.
I've been informed that there's a traitor in the ward. He probably has Monolith connections. Can you help me find him?
Monolith? Impossible. I would have noticed for sure. But if you insist, let's run another check. I'll need up-to-date readings from the scanning antennas in order to find your traitor. Unless, of course, you are just imagining him. That's the order of the day around here.
If you ask me, Stankevich's methods inspire more confidence.
Is that so? Well, give my regards to the captain. And don't forget to warn him. If anything happens to my equipment, he can say goodbye to his career in the ward. I'll make sure of it. I wish I had the...
I've been informed...
Hi. The thing's making my head spin.
Hey, this spot's mine. It's easier to breathe here. Just don't tell anybody, okay? All right. Hush. I'm not telling anyone. I don't want to be taken off this post. Huh?